Greetings and welcome to Astroneer. This is a game that I did mostly on my PC channel. I only did 14 episodes, and I mean I only did 14 episodes because there's a lot of this game that I didn't see. What is this game? Well, this game is exploration, researching, building cool things, visiting other planets, and taking them over. It's actually really kind of enjoyable too. It uses a very unique art style for it. And since I last played it, which by the way you can kind of see there, February of last year, just before the fun, they've actually added a lot in the meantime, including a mission system. The mission system will help push new players along, and it will also make it so that you can get some things earlier than you would have ordinarily, to make things a little bit better. It'll also give you some direction as well. And there's actually an update today, and that was kind of the decision for me doing this. I was kind of on the fence because I had viewers who were asking me to do this, with the new reality of my channel. And I wanted to do it myself, but I was like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, update today. And the update has a hoverboard, as well as a flying vehicle. They didn't really go into flying vehicles, but they have them now. And of course, you get them by doing missions, later on. That's not going to be something we're going to be doing right off, because you probably have to travel to planets and such like that, but they're out there and they're waiting for us. So I figured, let's do a couple of episodes and see whether or not there's interest in this, and then we can actually go on. So before I actually start a mission, I'm thinking that a new reality needs to take place here. Where is he? Okay, so this was my little friend in the first season. I'm not losing the top hat, and I'm not losing the green. I only have these available to me, so I'm thinking I'm going to go full-on green. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to go full-on green. All right, so let's go back over here, and let's begin a new adventure game. So I haven't played this in a while, so some things may be a little bit out of practice, shall we say. But there is, of course, the mission system, which is going to help us. So, and the game is completely procedurally generated. I might end up in a great spot. I might end up in a terrible spot. And we'll talk about what makes one and the other when we land. If you hear me screaming and crying, it means it wasn't a good spot. All right, so this is the starting planet. One thing to understand about the planets is none of them... Okay, there's the gateway right there. We just passed the gateway on the left. What I was about to say is that none of these planets have oxygen. Oxygen is a huge issue, and apparently we're already getting missions here. Okay, so in the moment I'm in my little pod here, so I better get the F out. Okay, we just wiped out a forest. I feel special now. Okay, so let's see. Walking, we got that. Running, shift, pretty standard. Jump, hit the space bar. Viewing your surroundings. Okay, the right mouse key probably scrolling around. Okay, the middle button for zooming in and out. Okay, find interesting objects. Okay, so that's the left mouse button. And what do we have here? Quick stow. Pick up the item, hit the F key. Gotcha. I remember all of that. Okay, so we have some new stuff now for me. We have an action wheel, so hold down the R to get that. Okay, compass, that is a new thing. That's a new thing. And looking at that, I'm wondering if that purple dot is the gateway, and we just saw it on the way down. So that should be interesting to see. And of course, they're talking about quick help over here. Okay, missions. Missions aid in exploration and provide tools and discoveries during journeys. Mission log attached to landing pads and Astroneer's backpack for tracking missions and objectives. Rewards. Claim rewards from completed missions at landing pads. Okay, so he's got a whole bunch of stuff there. It'll be no time before we have that too. And I do think we're done. Okay, so welcome to Astroneer. which way was it? The gateway was that way, I think, right? All right, let's start with the action bar. What do we have here? The compass, the mission log, and the research. All right, let's do this. Okay, I think that that's a gateway over there. All right, by the way, the compass is a new thing. By new, I mean it's a couple of months old or something like that. It was very easy to get lost in this game, and especially get lost and away from your oxygen. All right, let me just turn that off because that is very, very loud. Very loud. Okay, so this is my little home to start with. It's going to give me power, and this, of course, is the landing pad. Let's check. Oh, oxygen. See, here's the thing. See my little backpack? My little backpack is kind of awesome. I can store things. I can also build things, too. It has a small printer. The size of the printer determines how many inputs it requires. In this case, I can make something with just one item from my backpack. The bar at the top, the white bar, that's my oxygen. If I walk out of range of this, you'll notice that the bar is going down. If it fully goes down, I don't have oxygen and I start dying. So for now, let's do this. Now, there is something you can do. You can actually tether the oxygen off. But at the moment, I cannot do that. So let's talk to this over here. Okay, planetfall. And I'm getting an oxygenator. Very nice. And a small printer. A small printer is a little bit better than the one I'm carrying around on my back. This will allow you to use 2 elements to manufacture things. But the oxygenator is kind of important. Okay, so they just kind of dropped them right there. Okay, so this is the, hold on a second. Oh, no, got it. All right, boom. This is a printer. All right, so it takes 2 elements, but can manufacture things. However, the first most important thing is this. Now, a lot of things come packed up, or you can pack them up for storage purposes. See, this thing here, it's saying it's actually much bigger. So in order to unpack it, we F it. We're going to be effing a lot of things, by the way. Okay, so if I take this oxygenator... Oh, no. If you take this oxygenator... Oh, there it goes, right in there. Okay, and boom. Okay, so I install the oxygenator inside of my little base here. That means I can now tether it off. I can extend. However, I'm going to need some stuff. I see that there's some compound over there. I might have to run back and forth really quickly. Did I complete a mission? Okay, unpack the oxygenator. I did that. Install the oxygenator. Connect the printer power to the shelter. Okay, that's good. Oh, I'm going to get tethers for that. Excellent. All right, so what it wants me to do is it wants me to power this up. So you'll see that it's got a cable over here, and it's got a cable over here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing. Oh, come on, where is it? There you go. And we're going to put it like here. And then I'm going to take a power cable from my little hut and plug that in. And I just gave power to that. All right, so what do we get? Okay, so Astroneer Basics, I'm going to get tethers, a package of tethers, and I'm going to get some bytes. Okay, bytes are for research. Okay, breathing space, connect. Okay, so this one here, I need to connect a tether to the oxygenator. Okay, that's good. Hello? I guess I haven't done that one yet. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, so I'm going to do that anyway because I do see some compound over here. Oh, where are the tethers? All right, so pick up the tethers and then hit F, and they are now in my backpack here. There they are. Okay, what does a tether do? All right, so you see here I'm getting oxygen from this, right? And then I'm getting oxygen. I'm not getting oxygen. So if I hit T, I just dropped a tether, and that's going to extend the oxygen, right? So none, and drop. None, and then drop. Now, if I was to go too far and then drop, oh, that's not good enough. Oh, I can pick that up, and oh, there we go. Now I have oxygen. Wow, there's a lot of wrecks around here. I'm okay with that because I can see already that that has something that I want. And that one over there might too. All right, but the moment what I really want is a compound. But there may be a mission. Let me go back and complete this mission here first, and we'll see what's up next. All right, so let's see. F. Okay, breathing space, connect a tether. So I'm going to get a small canister and some more bytes. Resourcing. It wants me to gather compound, 4 compound, and 4 resin. I don't see resin around, so I'll have to look for it. I'm going to get some good stuff for that, though. So, all right, let's talk for a moment about the bytes I've been getting. And let's kick this up. This is research. Now, the ones that are blue are things that I have already. You'll notice the tethers is unlocked, right? Now, if I go up to this one, small printer, it's unlocked already, which means I could make it. However, if I was to go over to here, packager, you'll notice it says cost 1,000 bytes. The color isn't the greatest there. That's what it says. Under the required and graphite. Well, I don't have graphite, so I'm not doing that. And you can see I have 1,000 bytes at the top. I could unlock that by hitting the green button. I'm not doing that. All right, what is this? Leveling block. Oh, okay, so that's something to maybe allow us to level ground a little bit better. That was always kind of a problem with this game. So basically you're going to save up bytes so that you can actually get stuff. Like for instance, things down the line here, that requires 1,000. Wait a minute, solid fuel, why? Oh, down here, like 5,000, 15,000 for this. You can't even get to some things yet because you can't see them yet. So you may get things that require 50,000 of these bytes. So you don't want to squander them, especially considering, as I understand, this may end up giving me some things. So I don't want to waste any bytes in getting them, right? Now, it did ask me to get some compound, so we're going to go get some compound because we're going to be doing this a lot. Compound is actually rather useful. Oh, there's compound and resin. Wow, that's actually amazing. Okay, so the gray stuff is compound. You can see it over there. And the yellow stuff is actually resin. So I need to get 4 of both of them. So let's gonna whip out my tool here and we're gonna get to work. Okay, so boom. Do you notice it all showed up in a bunch of little pieces? The reason is, if you look at it here, like there's just like organic stuff here right now, you have to build up an entire chunk for it to count. So back out. Okay, I got 1 resin, I got 1 compound. So I'm getting them both at the same time. This is actually a great location right here. So I need 4 of each. Okay, 3 and 3 of each. Alright. Okay, 4. I got the 4 of compound, so let's get a little bit more resin here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. I do happen to notice that there's something over there that I want. Now, there are ways to get those bytes for research. One way is to research items like this. Okay, so carrying these things back can be a little bit annoying. All right, so there's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can do like this, and then you could just carry it. In this case, it's not that big of a deal, but you can also do stuff like throwing it and things like that so you can still run. All right, I can't do anything with this right now, but I'm just going to put it aside. Okay, so I think I fulfilled my mission. All right, so I got a medium storage, a medium platform, and I can now make an oxygenator. They gave me the schematic for that. I don't need that now. When I make my own ship, then I'm going to need it. So let's just grab the stuff. Okay, and what did I get next? Okay, so it wants me to print a medium printer and then slot the medium printer to a platform. And I'll get a large platform B for that, which are actually very good. All right, that is a lot to swallow right now. So what it wants me to do is it wants me to make a medium printer, right? Now, as I mentioned, I have a printer right here. As a matter of fact, I can make more tethers. Oh, let's take the resin and drop that on the ground. Yeah, I'm kind of full here. I even have organic, which is going to be important. We're just going to put that over there for now. You burn that for fuel. All right, I'm going to put that back over there. And of course, I have compound over here. So I have 4 of each like they wanted. I could actually use this to make some more tethers. So, see, I am now printing it. Boom. So I have another stack of tethers sitting up there. So I can make some things with that. Whoops. But if I want to make something more complex, then I make it here. Things that require 2 elements, right? Now in this case, it's coming right up with medium printer. And it needs 2 compound. I have 3. I just use 1 to make some tethers. So I am going to print that. So it's kind of making it right now. Now at the moment we're getting power from my little base here. Once we start getting serious, we're going to need other power sources. Okay, so once again, it's a little package, right? So why don't we just F it? Okay, so that's a little bit bigger, right? And now what did it want? Let's just go back to here. Printing up. Okay, slot a medium printer to a platform. All right, so I think it gave me a platform. Okay, medium platform A. Let me think. I'm looking because I see another power outlet over here, right? All right, so I'm gonna F that. Okay, and now I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna put this here, and we succeeded. All right, so what I'm gonna also do is I'm going to give it power, even though it hasn't asked me for that. Okay, can I get that, please? Thank you. There we go. Now notice that one has 3 elements right there. So you'd be making more complex things with that. All right, first things first. I have another platform. Okay, F that. Okay, what is that? Oh, small canister. We're going to talk about the small canister in a bit. And a medium storage. Okay, this is actually a good one. Hold it a second. Sit right there. And, okay, where did that go? I have it in my inventory, don't I? Hold it a minute. Yes, I do. Okay, can you just sit there? And then we're going to close this. I hit F instead. I should hold it. Okay, so that is storage right there. Now, what do I mean by storage? Well, I can just say, here's that organic, and hold it a minute. You can take some resin too, and you can take some resin too. Now, when you have whole networks and they're connected together, then the printers can automatically go out and get what they want. You know, so that way you don't have to have the stuff in your possession as long as it's somewhere in the network. And some of these get really big. They're like silos, so you can have them stuffed with materials. It'll just go out and get what it wants you when you want to make something. Now, this is a small canister. What this does, it collects soil. I'm not digging yet, but I will be digging. When I'm digging, it'll collect soil and then it'll fill up. And what happens is there's a device where you put it in there where you can get elements out of it. Like, for instance, say you can't find any place for a compound or some element that's actually a little bit more rare. If you have enough of the canisters filled, it can get what it wants out of there and make you what you need. Because sometimes you can have trouble finding something, maybe like quartz. Is quartz around here? I think it's underground. Maybe you don't find it. You can actually produce enough if you have enough canisters filled with soil. Okay, so what do we got now? Looks like we did another mission. So let's see. Printing up. All right, I'm going to get a large platform and I'm going to get the schematic for it. So I don't have to worry about buying that in the future, which is good because I think it's like 1,500. All right. This is actually one of the best platforms you're going to get because it's very useful. All right, so let's just, for now, we'll leave it over here, but we're going to open it up. Actually, we'll put it like here because it's in the way there. Okay, because you can put all kinds of good stuff. A big thing can go right here, and then you can put like storage platforms over here. So that's actually very nice. All right, so what is my next mission? Landfilling. Fill a small canister with soil. Okay, so it wants me to do that. I'm going to get bytes for that. Okay, I have a bunch of missions now. Unlock and print the smelting furnace. Refine aluminum from laterite. I don't have that yet. I don't think there's a rush. Let's see. Print and connect a small generator to my power network. Ooh, I'm going to get a battery for that. That one's worth doing. Print and use a research chamber. All right. And discover a gateway chamber. All right. We did see that over that way, but it looks like it's kind of a distance away. All right. So I don't actually have to go over to that chamber to get stuff, but I want to make a run over here because I see something over here shining. All right, so there are lots of these wrecks around, and they might have useful stuff like a power cell. Is there anything else over here? I don't see anything. It's kind of a wreck. All right, I need to be able to extend myself a little, so this is what I'm going to do. There is an item that is very useful and uses resin. See, at the moment, my little printer is pointed towards tethers, so oxygen filters. Notice it switched immediately because it uses resin. Now, what this does is it extends the amount of time that I can be off of a tether and not have an oxygen problem. It slows my oxygen consumption. So what it is, I'm going to go over to those wrecks and see if there's something useful. See, what did I just get? I got a little power cell. So at the moment, not entirely useful. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to put it on the ground. But if you need a boost with something, they can be temporarily useful. They kind of burn out. They're like tiny batteries that you can't recharge. All right, so let's just go here. I'm keeping my eyes open, too, for other things. I did see... Okay, what is this? Extenders. All right, so let me grab the extenders. All right. Okay, I don't see anything else here. The cockpit would be useful to have, but unfortunately... Yeah, okay, more over here. Okay, I got another power cell. I'm really looking for things that would be very lucky, like a little wind turbine, or wow, I'm just getting those, ain't I? Okay, I better head back. That way, in case I got lost, right? Because that oxygen filter isn't going to last very long. But I can get more. Wow, that is just amazing right there. I mean, both of them together in a mass. That was actually really kind of lucky. Is there anything over this way? I mean, I see more resin and more, some more compound over there too. All right. So far, kind of useful, kind of useful. I don't see any other elements, but there are opportunities to dig for them. Okay, this. Did I see this? I think we got something from this, or we at least searched it, didn't we? Wait a minute. Debris. Okay. Later, you can... Okay, see, the my oxygen's going down because the filters are gone now. Okay, and now I'm back on oxygen. All right, so what I want to do is... Here. It's going to take me a while to not hit the space, right? And extenders. Put those down there. Those are for power extensions. Not something we're working on right now. It's going to take me a while to stop hitting that tab. Just saying. So you're liable to see that a lot. Instead of me doing this, I'm going to do this. So I'll try to switch back as quickly as possible. Okay, so let's just go through these as quickly as possible. Let's see. Landfilling. Okay, it wants me to fill a canister. So how do I fill a canister? I'm going to have to be digging underground anyway, so I might as well start over here. But you know what? Oh, wait a second. Let's start tethering over here. There we go. All right, a little bit more. Oh, tether. Because I have to dig underground anyway, right? All right, so out with this. And let's just see what we have here. Now, the soil... Hold on a minute. Okay, now let's find... Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm trying to get this the way I like it now. All right, let's see. Right there. That's a little steep. Right there. Okay, I nearly got it right there. Okay, I am holding down the control key. All right, let me explain what I just did. All right, let's say that I dug a hole, right? Now, if I hold down the control, I am going to be digging on that plane. But what plane? I need to find something that's going in the direction that I want it to go. So I need to find that perfect polygon, like right there. And what it'll do then is I can just dig in that direction, like that, on that slope. Notice how smooth it is? All right, let me go back and get some oxygen. Because here's the thing, you're going to spend a lot of time underground, looking for stuff, digging stuff, all kinds of things. So let's get back over here. Did I fill? I did it again. Okay, the soil container is almost full. It's not completely full. All right, so let's see about going back here with this and digging along this plane right here because I'm going down. Okay, the canister is now full. All right, by the way, I might have to dig down a long way, but at the moment, hold on a minute, I'm more interested in what I'm going to get now. All right, where is it? Here it is. Okay, and F. Okay, so this is going to give me some more bytes, but it should unlock something else maybe. Retooling. Unlock, print, and attach a boost mod. Unlock, print, and attach a drill mod. So the terrain tool is that big thing I just took out, and you can mod it. I'm going to get good stuff for it. I'm going to get a soil centrifuge, which will allow me to take that dirt and, like I said, get other elements from it. However, at the moment, I don't have what I need to make that. All right, let's just see what I'm talking about. All right, let's go over to here intentionally now. All right, let's go back up here. Right, now let's look for what I'm looking for. All right, tethers, small canister, generator, boost mod. All right, I can actually unlock that because I need to do it anyway, right? But it requires zinc. But I do need to unlock it because they're not going to give it to me. They're forcing me to do a mission, so I have to do it. I can't get the other one yet, which is, wait a minute, is it the next one? Hold on a second. Drill mod, that's the other one. I need ceramic for that. No, I'm nowhere near that. So I'm going to have to work on those on my own, but let's just walk back over here for a moment. Yes, going down. All right, one thing I want to do is you got to make sure you're tethered all the way down. All right, back to this. And holding down the control key. See, digging down. Okay, you know what? Dig all that out. Okay, my light is... Dig everything on like that, right? And then hold down the control because you want to be able to get in and out really easily. And if you have a nice little slide, it is easy. The thing is, you also do have to clear this out too, right? Nothing special, just so that you can get down there. Oh, and I lost a tether, so drop another one. All right. Always make sure you have oxygen down here. It's a very lonely place underground when you don't have oxygen. All right, so what am I doing? There are huge caverns underground, and you have to dig to them. There are some tunnels that lead you to them. But the thing is, you're probably better off making your own because that way you can control it. Oh! Oxygen. It's a wonderful thing. All right. All right. Because you want this to be flat, like I said. A nice little slide for going down. Oh my goodness. This is deep. This is really, really deep. All right, I'm just clearing what's on top so I can see. Oh, and boom, oxygen. And then, is that an opening? Did I finally get an opening? Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, and that's like a stalagmite, isn't it? Yeah. I think I might have finally reached something here. All right, and oxygen. All right. Okay, and... Okay, oops. See, the good thing about this is this will also create like a ramp. All right, let's take a look. Oh! Okay. There's stuff around. All right, so I need a ramp to get down there. So I'm going to keep going with this, and it will give me a nice little ramp all the way down. All right, and... Oh, I ran out of oxygen a long time ago. Hold it a minute here. Nope, not good enough. Okay, hold it a minute. There we go. Oxygen restored. All right, going down, going down. T, not close enough. There we go. Oxygen. And a little bit more. Okay, another oxygen. And once again, not enough. There we go. Okay, so let's move out here a little bit more. And let's just drop another one of those. Okay, oh, there's some mineral over here. Okay, hit that by mistake. I think this is the stuff that will give us copper eventually. Let's see about that. Don't be saying that. All right, I hit the wrong button, by the way. All right, what do we have here? Oh, and laterite. That's right. Okay, well, actually, that's the one for aluminum, isn't it? I think that is right. Where is it? Right there. Yes, that will allow me to make aluminum once I have the proper facility for it. So I can grab some more of this stuff here. And I'll have more laterite. Okay, that's good. All right, let's look around here. And let's stay... Yeah, light is an issue. You can get lights, but at the moment, I do not have that. All right, hold it a second. And drop that. Okay, so these plants are things that are not very useful, except if you kill them. So what I'm going to do, boom! Yeah, by the way, don't stand next to them when you do that. But they are actually a source of materials. Okay, that one right there. It's a research material, and I can scan that, and I got some more bytes. Now, what this is a seed. And what I can do with that is I can plant it and have my own little plant up above. All right, let's head over the... Okay, what is that? Okay, there's stuff down here. All right, T. I have 2 more left, so I'm going to have to leave unless I find compound, which I don't see. Okay, and there's a cavern in there as well. All right, hold on a minute. All right, and... Oh, is that compound? Okay, that one needs to move a little bit. Boom, there we go. I think that's compound, which could be very useful. How much space do... Oh, I actually have compound. What am I thinking? I'm going to print me up some more tethers. Done. Okay, so I can actually do some more tethering now. All right, so let's move over here and drop one of those. Okay, there's a lot of, I think that's compound, isn't it? Hold on a minute. No, I don't think it is. Okay, what is... Oh, that's zinc! That's zinc. Okay, but I have to process that, but that's zinc. Wait a minute. Right, okay, so that, if I process it, will become zinc. All right, so I can do the mod thing then. All right, so you can see... What is that over there? There's a lot of that. Like, what is that? Here, put this down, and... Put that down, and... See, you can have these little wrecks underground, and sometimes they can be very useful. Now, this is kind of like a little puzzle thing. It's telling you what it needs to open up. In this case, it's telling you it wants power. So if I can get some power, plug it in, then it'll open up and I'll get what's inside, which can be good stuff. What is this? Okay, that's just debris. Is there anything good there? Because I don't see anything good there. Hold it a minute. Let me just dig it up. And no, I don't see anything there but debris. All right. And by the way, there's some more items in here that will get you some bytes. 57, 38. Okay. Yeah, it's dark in here. There is some stuff you can do about that, by the way. Okay, what is this? That's just debris. I think I saw more of that over there too. So you can see these caves go on for quite a bit, and it's very easy. Oh, I just walked right past these, didn't I? Yes, I did. 42. Yeah, by the way, over time these will return, so remembering where they are is a good thing. So this over here is a material for zinc, and we found the other one over here from aluminum. So not too bad at all. We might get more stuff when we break off into these other caves. Here, hold it a second. There might be more stuff over here. You just need to explore, but leaving the tether line down here is actually more important because you can see why. It provides light and you can see your way back. So if you wander away from the tether line, yeah, you might get lost and then, of course, suffocate. And this, of course, is why you make yourself a nice little ramp, because it's so much easier to get down. Now, the problem is, of course, going down might be a bit of a problem because the end is a little bit off. Hold on a minute here. Boom. All right. And okay, I forget. How is it you slide? I thought it was automatic. Okay, I'm a little out of practice. I know you can slide, but at the moment, I don't know how. All right, so I am back. All right, I think that's pretty much a good little coverage for now. What missions? I know I needed the to build the other things. What else did I need here? The smelting furnaces. All right, so I can actually do that one now because I have the laterite. But I will have to unlock the smelting furnace for that. But I'm going to need that anyway because this one's going to require zinc. So I need that for the zinc too. Powerful program, and then create a small generator, power to the planet, and a research chamber. That's actually a very good one right there. Anyway, it's just begun. Just begun indeed. There are so many things in this game. There's so many places to explore. And of course, you get to build a rocket ship and visit the other planets. And of course, there are so many other things that they added. I can't wait to have my hoverboard. So if you want to see more of this, please give the video a like, maybe say something in the comments. And subscribing is always the best way to show your support for a series. And good, I have oxygen. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.